Greetings, students and teachers. Right now, I'd like to introduce a new TOEFL series by Dargwan. The name of the series is TOEFL Map. Right now, I'd like to speak about the Listening Advanced book. Let's take a look inside. Now, here's the table of contents. This book has 3 different parts. Part A is called Understanding Listening Question Types. Part B is called Building Knowledge and Skills for the Listening. And Part C is called Mastering the TOEFL IBT Actual Test. Now, let's take a look inside the book. Part A, Understanding Listening Question Types. What it does is it takes a look at every question that will appear on the TOEFL listening exam. Example, type 1 is called the GIST content questions. In each little section, there is an explanation of the GIST content questions, or whatever the question is. Here you can see the forms that the GIST content questions will appear on the test, and here are some hints. On the next page, we provide you with a short passage and an example of the question. In this case, again, the GIST content question. And in Part A, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different sections, each for one of the question types that appears on the TOEFL listening exam. Now, let's look at Part B. Part B, Building Knowledge and Skills for the Listening. In this book, in this part, we have 8 different chapters. Each chapter focuses on one of the main subjects that appears on the TOEFL listening passages. In this case, Chapter 1, we have Life Sciences 1 and Conversations. Now, let's take a look. We have Mastering Question Types with Lectures. There you have a short lecture, and there are 4 questions on each lecture. Please notice that you have 4 different questions here, and on the next lecture, 4 different questions. All 8 of the question types are covered here. And there are a total of 4 lectures for Part 1. In addition, we have Mastering Question Types with Conversations. So we have 2 short conversations with different questions. Next, we have Part B, Mastering Topics with Lectures. Here we have longer lectures. There are 4 lectures. They're a little longer. We have a little bit of a little planner for you to listen to the lecture and take notes on. There are 3 questions, and then there's a short summary. There are 4 passages with Mastering Topics with Lectures, and there are 2 conversations. Again, the conversations are a little bit longer, and each conversation has 3 questions. Finally, we have Part C, Mastering Topics with TOEFL Practice Test. In this section, there are 2 full-length lectures and 1 full-length conversation. With the lectures, there are 6 questions per lecture and 5 questions for each conversation. Next, we have our vocabulary review, which has important vocabulary from all 3 of the sections in the chapter. And we have 2 kind of vocabulary review exercises: figuring out the meaning of the word and matching definitions. Finally, we have Part C, which is Mastering the TOEFL IBT Actual Test. You have 2 full-length actual tests that include both conversations and lectures. This part gives you a chance to practice what you learned in the book. We hope that this book will help you in your study of TOEFL. Thank you very much.